Okay, we're live. Hi there. I wasn't watching my live button. Yes, it's at Parc Jean-Drapeau, in the middle of the muddy St. Lawrence. I'm just admiring the view here. It's not bad. It's really nice. They did a good job here. And what's more important here, this site here belongs to the city. So it's an open site where anybody, obviously if you got the dollars, can book it, any promoter. So it's not just for the use of Evenco. For their shows like Heavy Montreal and Osheaga. So for example, the first show here will be June 23rd for the Fête Nationale, other events sort of thing. So becomes a public site here. So we're in the middle of it's right outside. This is perfect here. Right outside the entrance, if you want, or the building of the Jean-Drapeau metro station on St. Helens Island. So in effect, getting to Osheaga, the site itself is closer than it was before at the other end of the island here. So we're going to turn this around here and give you an idea of the site here. This is incredible. So I'm at there's 5 different kind of areas for this new site. $73 million it costs, 38 million by the city, and the rest from other government departments here. I'm to the left of the metro entrance, as you can see here. Here's the biosphere. There's 5 kind of sites, areas that make up this site. There's a central walkway, which goes basically, it's a central walkway which goes from the biosphere, as you can see here. And I'm just going here towards the river, back to the Montreal side here. And it's a walkway that goes right to the river. I'm going to take you there soon. We'll be taking some pictures already. We'll be taking some more. So you can see that famous sculpture from Alexander Calder from Expo 67. It's kind of the centerpiece at the other entrance towards the river. And if you can see here, distance here, I got the sun in my eyes here. You should be able to see that famous Ferris wheel, the Grand Roue, at the old port with a view of the mountain. This is an incredible site for a show here. So there's a central walkway. There's an agora for little smaller shows here. I'll probably check that out after. I'm not sure where it is, and do some discovering here. And here, excuse me, this is a site here where the shows are going to be. And if you see these towers here, that's for lighting and sound speakers. So they're probably intense and insane sound. 65,000 instead of the old 45,000 at the other temporary sites here. The stages, I'm told, here will be at if you look at the far end where there's some temporary trailers and construction stuff going on here. They're still doing some fine finishing and touching here, mostly landscaping. This is the area of the amphitheater here, where I am. This is the amphitheater where all the shows are going to be. So if you're going down the walkway towards the river, then to the left is the actual site where the shows are going to be. Okay, so let's go down the walkway here. This is incredible. So from the metro, there's a stairwell leading up to the amphitheater here. And this is cool. This is quite cool. Down the walkway here. I'm going to take you right down to the river here. Got to take some pictures of that end here. So landscape is pretty well done. I got some guys just doing those last minute rollout of those rolls of lawn, rolls of grass. Legit grass, not the other grass. New washroom facilities are set up here, of course. There's a restaurant area. If you look over here, this is to my right. And so there'll be a new permanent restaurant area. Not sure where they'll be serving here, but probably a general everyday cuisine. You may want to check the site for Parc Jean-Drapeau site. Excuse me here. Catching my breath at the same time here. So this is going to be the restaurant area. There's a new information area just outside the metro also. This area is right next to the swimming pool, by the way, as you can see here. So it's kind of very central to everything here. So this is the restaurant area. We can't get in today. I was going to go take a walk inside, take a look at it here. So that should be the new agora facing me where you see that water truck for the smaller shows here, the smaller events. And if you recall, Osheaga had various stages here. So here I'm now at floor level here, basically the ground level. This is the amphitheater area where the shows are going to be. So one could sort of take in some of the shows. I'm sure some of the, I don't know how they're going to control the admission area. People want to go down to the walkway, to the river, but the shows are there. How they're going to control that, that's a good question. So this is the Agora area for smaller shows. Osheaga, you know, we used to have like 3 or 4 stages. They had the 2 big stages, and you had other areas on the island for other stages, smaller, lesser, bigger acts, not as big as you might say. And that should be it over here. Okay. So here we go down the walkway area. There's going to be some immense speakers, by the way. Here's those towers for various lighting equipment and speakers. So that'll be the amphitheater for Osheaga, Heavy Montreal, any other shows here that'll take place here. So it's again public area, so it won't be all due respect to my buddies at Evenco, it won't be hogged by Evenco only for their shows, sort of thing. And that was a big thing with the city and the mayor Plante wanted to make sure that, because this was brought in by the former mayor Daddy Coderre, this new construction area, wanted to make sure that this is going to be open for everybody here. So for other shows, other promoters to book events, which I suspect will happen in the coming years. So let's go check it out here. I'm gonna check out this view here. So here's that Agora area, I believe it is here. No, it's not. Okay. We'll take some pictures here. I'm gonna run out of time. There's one of the new washroom facility buildings here. So big. So this walkway here, as you can see here, this is to my right here. This takes you to the rest of the part of the island here. They did a beautiful job on landscaping, by the way. So they really kind of thought of everything here. I know there was some trees chopped down, but they did plant some new ones. Lots of trees chopped down. They also planted some new ones. And I'm just going to take you guys to the Riverside site. I don't have my notes on me, they're in the phone. So if I do that, I'll lose you guys. So this is the end of the walkway, which takes you right to the almost the edge of the island here with that famous tower here. And we'll end it off from here. This is really cool. See, we're farther away now from the metro entrance here, so. There's that famous tower, for those of you who have seen pictures of Expo 67. It's the famous tower that was near the Expo Express end of the Expo 67 site, near the Scandinavian Pavilion, I believe it was at the time, based on my pictures. It wasn't a big boy yet. So here's this new site, more of a scoop de jour, pièce de résistance, overlooking the river. So they've given this site back to the people, as we say. That's what I like to hear, give it back to the people. And there's a nice area where one can relax and take in the sights. And this is really magnificent here. And there's the walkway here. Watch your step when you're going down a bit. This is kind of really cool. Okay. I suspect the road for the parking is below somewhere. Kind of hard to see, but see, if you're looking back, if you look closely, you can see the girders of the Jacques Cartier Bridge. So this is a great view, fantastic here. This is basically what it is. Here's the view of the amphitheater from the riverside here. Intense, awesome, sick, fantastic. Okay, so that's it. Let's go take some more pictures here, and from this end, and did a good job. I should send the mayor to send a note to the mayor and whoever is involved, and give them a kudos. Let's turn this around. Here we go. Okay, so here we are, back at the site. Look at that view of the city here. Okay. So have fun, don't work too hard, and it's Grand Prix week this week. It's a good time for this thing to open up. So that's it. So live from Saint-Hélène, Parc, Jean-Drapeau. There we go. And we'll post some pictures up of various installations coming up here. So they're just actually doing the finishing touches. It's basically open. If you guys are ready to walk around, want to rock around, but I would wait till after the work is finished. Just we got invited by the City Communications Department to drop by because I missed the sort of the grand opening last week. It was unavailable to go. Grand opening with the political types. Okay, so take care. Don't work too hard, and here we go. Bye bye.